Thanks to you, United Way helps more than 1 million people in the greater St. Louis area. At a time of changing needs in our community, United Way can continue to get people the help they need when you lend a hand.
My name is Jen.
My name is Ronnie.
And we live in O'Fallon, Missouri. We first started having difficulties with Ronnie in preschool, and we knew that she was having trouble getting along with other kids her age and focusing in the classroom. She had a lot of trouble following simple directions, and we were worried that we were punishing her for something she had no control over. We finally turned to her school, and they recommended the Crider Center, and they recommended Miss Kathleen, and she has made all the difference.
When I first met Ronnie, she had a lot of difficulties in just daily functioning. It was a lot of anxiety and nervousness, anger, rage, and just a lot of impulsivity. When a mother looks at you with tears in her eyes saying, please tell me what else I can do. Is this something that I created? I have to say, this isn't you, and it's time for us to get a little added dose of hope.
The best things I like about Miss Kathleen is how she helps me with my problems.
I always thought that kids with ADHD were kids who just didn't know how to behave, and parents didn't know how to control them, so they just medicated them, and that was just the end of the story. I didn't realize that it could really affect a child as much as it does.
For kids who don't get help for situations like what Ronnie was in, the dark days continue.
She was very sad, very down on herself. Her self-esteem was very low, and we were very concerned for what the future might hold if that got worse.
Once I met Miss Kathleen, bam! I had fewer dark days.
It is my job to give the family the power to be able to solve their own problems down the road.
If it weren't for the United Way funding services like the Crider Center, Ronnie would be a very sad little girl, and we'd be a very broken family.
Ronnie's future, it's a bright future.
She's happy, she's making friends, she makes great grades, she's doing a lot better at school.
Well, there is a few things I would like to be when I grow up. I would like to be a veterinarian because I am very caring with animals. And then I would like to be a scientist.
To see Ronnie as a success, what's better than that, you know?
Before Miss Kathleen was my dark days, and after Miss Kathleen, it was the best days of my life.
Where would we be without the nearly 200 local agencies funded by United Way? And where would they be without your pledge?
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
My name is Veronica, and I am 7, almost 7.5.
Would you spell your name, please?
Should I do my first, middle, last, and nickname?
Just your first name.
The way to spell Veronica is Veronica.
There you go.
So, who is Miss Kathleen, and how did you get to know her?
Well, Miss Kathleen is my counselor, and of course my friend. Of course she is. she's even more like a friend. She's like a family.
You want to spin around again?
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
No, like all these, like you can, like these pictures in my ass.
I would like to be a veterinarian because I am very caring with animals. I love animals. And then I would like to be a scientist to learn what sea animals do and where you can find mermaids, because I haven't really seen real mermaids. They're way down deep. Backwards. That one's fun. Gracias. Thank you.
Gracias? What does that mean?
That means thank you in Spanish.
You speak Spanish?
Yeah, a little bit, but I don't know all Spanish.